Oh. Oh, that's close. Welcome back everyone to my YouTube channel. It's the weekend, or almost the weekend. It's a Friday, whether you count as a weekend or not. But because it's a Friday, it's literally so empty out here. We're here in Holmbury Hill today because it's a lot better when it has been raining a little bit, which it has. And it is a bit cold, but we're still out here. We're going to have a good time on the bikes. Hopefully ride some newer trails or trails we haven't ridden as much. We've been a lot of bike park wells recently, a few different locations, so we had to come back to Surrey eventually. And we're going to have a good time today, I reckon.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's good. We're now climbing up the fire track. We're going to head to a trail called Treaders. That then goes all the way back down and leads onto Telegraph Row, which is one of the main lines here, really long. Got some really nice berms on it. We have ridden it before and it is like one of the most popular trails here. And then you're going to try and show me the trail called Mutiny, isn't it? The original
Mutiny line.
I've never ridden it before. But you reckon it's still there, isn't it? It's a bit of an older one.
Yeah. And when I say original, my original.
It should be good fun.
I'm sure you guys will tell us, guys and girls will tell us it's been there for 20 years.
Yeah, most likely. Or
But
probably
Jay
called
hasn't
something else. Possibly a different name. But we're going to go with Mutiny. That's what we seem to know it as. So we'll check back in when we're at the top of Treaders and we'll get going. Right, we've climbed up now. We're at the top of Treaders. So you can do Telegraph from higher up. But we always start here and then it joins halfway down to the bottom section of Telegraph Row. Just because the first section is quite technical. It's near enough quite flat, a few ups and downs, but it's a bit slow. This one's nice, long and flowy, and then it drops us nicely into the berms, which is the best bit of Telegraph, isn't it? So
It is.
we like that bit.
And then we're going to turn off to Mutiny.
Yeah,
And go from there.
sounds good to me. Right, should we drop into it?
Okay.
Let's get going.
We'll see what that gully section on Treaders is like.
Right, into the Treaders with a nice start with a straight, quite rocky. I know when I got the bike out of the car, the tyres felt just a tiny bit lower than they probably normally would be. And I was a bit lazy, I didn't pump them up. I was a bit losing a bit of time with these darker evenings now. But I have to say they're feeling quite good, especially with all these roots. Just bounces over nicely. Take off a little corner. Oh, kick something there. Splat right into the mud. It does feel really good to still get out. It's definitely a lot more fresher today, and it is a little bit wet, but definitely still good to get out and have a good ride. No Treaders. So next section in a minute we'll do is Telegraph Row berms. Right, anyway, into the berms. Yo, so fun this trail. Even like this, just sort of cruising a bit more on it. Do a few tricks, bunny hops. New manuals. You can just see why this trail is one of the really, really popular ones here. Are we turning off here? Are we turning off on this bit? Can remember whether. Yeah. Yeah. Still. Getting faster. Yeah. Just got to follow where I go and hope I don't do anything stupid. And round to left, isn't it? Yeah, I got a bit confused. I was thinking, when we said au naturel, and I was like, is that at the bottom of Telegraph or is that where you turn off?
It's over there.
Yeah.
So instead of going straight down to the road,
Yeah.
you're going to kind of branch off to the car park down there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So what I was saying about last week, I think it was last week anyway, how I'm in my new POC helmet, my new jacket from Endura. My dad, you also got some additions to the mountain biking gear, didn't you? We'll have a little close up.
Yeah.
So as you can see on my dad's bike right now, we've got kind of two things going on here. He's got his old, there's a Wahoo, isn't it? You say on the right.
Wahoo.
And then here,
Garmin Edge
focuses, Garmin. You've gone for both on the bike today, haven't you? You know, making sure.
I didn't know how to work the Garmin, and typical dad, I'm not going to read instructions. I'm just going to press buttons and see what happens.
Yep.
But once I've figured it out, we'll perhaps give you a bit of a review of them both.
Yep. Sounds good. Right. Shall we get going?
Let's go.
Do you want to like lead and
go slow to start with, and then I'll tell you where to go. You'll see it. It's the trail. You're going to head down the hill to the north.
Yeah.
So.
Right. We'll cruise into it. Is it here? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right or very right? There's also that, isn't there? What is that? There we go. This is a newer line, I haven't done this. Well, it's not new, it's actually really old, but for me it's new because I've never done it before. Definitely very well defined. Tight corner. It's very wet. Oh, funky. There we go, innit? Just managed to get round. Bit sloppy. How deep is this? Not too bad. That was actually really nice. I like that. It's really defined, and it's nice how it's all. I liked. It's really like switchback, isn't it? This bottom bit.
Yeah, and that's the two bits I can't do. Well, I don't know. I just got to be confident.
Yeah.
Let the bike slide.
That left-hand corner, though, isn't it? It was. I didn't realise how tight it was, but
yeah.
I saw you doing a little
My bike.
side.
Oh, no!
He was fairly sideways going down the thing. So. Ready? Hopefully I go the right way. This is another new trail he found me. This is looking good. So I've never done this trail before. My dad's found it. It's looking like it's gonna be a good one. Ooh. A little bit slidey. So this is where it crosses the natural trail we just did. This is looking good. Yo. That's nice. It's steep now. Oh, that was close. Heading directly for that tree. Now just keep hold of it. And back out into the car park. This is take 3 of the outro. Hopefully we'll get it better this time. That is the end of our ride here today in Holmbury Hill. Had a really good time. One thing I will say, just bear with us a little bit with the camera settings. I started my YouTube channel in the summer, so it's, you know, all nice colours, nice and easy to film. In the winter, GoPro struggles a little bit, trying to keep it bright. We're losing a lot of light. Good example, the Bike Park Wells video recently, I know there was a trail where things were wibbly wobbly, it was completely black. One thing I would say though, that wasn't far off what it actually was like. I could barely see a thing. Riding the red trail and I barely could see in front of me, but yeah, so we are trying to get better with that. But anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and I'll see you next week for another ride.